right, man, we got us a new video from Glass. This is the best and worst villain from every animation studio. Let's get it.
Studio has either a masterpiece villain or a total flop. Let's go through both, one studio at a time. Starting with Disney's King Magnifico.
Who is this? I don't know who this is.
King Magnifico had such a promising start. At first, he's basically the good guy.
I founded this kingdom so there would be a place where everyone is safe.
Okay.
He seems like a great leader here, right? But then, just 20 minutes into the film, this guy's showing us his true colors.
It's not fair. My Saba is good.
This what the animation look like? What the f am I looking at? That shit ass. Like, I get the, you know what I'm saying, the representation. But you gave us representation on Boo Boo, on Dookie Water. Oh, somebody want that?
The people of Rosas are good. They deserve more than—
I decide what everyone deserves.
This don't look right. I don't like the way the mouth is moving. I don't like the way it just don't feel right.
Most Disney villains would build tension until the big reveal. Magnifico here just flipped the switch so fast we got whiplash. And then the movie decides he needs to be more evil.
I swore I'd never do this, but I'm hypnotized by how these pages flip because I refuse to have my power stripped.
Wait, so let me get this straight. The man was already king, aka the most powerful person
This looks like AI. I was wondering why I couldn't place it. It feels like AI.
in the kingdom. But then he decided to get possessed by an evil book for even more power? Man, the writers need to pick a lane. And I get that he was self-obsessed from the start, but he just keeps getting worse.
Mirrors, mirrors on the wall, who is the handsomest? Me!
Look, I hate to burst your bubble.
Thought this nigga was about to be like, who's the most powerful? Nigga, last time somebody did a most handsome shit, that was in Shrek, and that nigga was a, like, okay.
But this is just giving cringe. If this wasn't bad enough, his villain song just adds a rotten cherry to the cake.
All I really want is just a little respect. And this is the thanks I get.
For Disney's one
That shit sound like High School Musical. Oh. This some High School Musical ass, bro. This sound like a live action shit. Y'all ain't really put no heart in this motherfucker.
100th anniversary, I can't believe this is what we get.
Bruh.
The song sounds more like an AI-generated TikTok jingle than an evil anthem. And in the end, Magnifico's hurting the very people he built the kingdom to protect in the beginning. The motives, the villainy, it all got lost in poor writing. Unlike Disney's Scar, who
Love to hate that nigga, but he a go. I ain't gonna lie. This is top tier villain right here. This is top tier villain right here. Hate the nigga, but he was really, like, you know what I'm saying?
screams evil and doesn't need a magic book to pull it off. This villain's got it all. The hair, the flair, and the wit. Not to mention a villain song that actually sounds like it belongs to a villain instead of a Disney sing-along gone wrong.
Prepare for the chance of a lifetime. Be prepared for sensational news.
Here, Scar.
You know what I'm saying? Was high key him? High key.
Commands.
Glazing your op. You know what I'm saying? Hey, when the op is good, you just gotta like respect it, bro. Like you gotta respect. Like I'm not glazing, but like you gotta understand when you got a good villain. You know what I'm saying? You can't be a good protagonist with an ass villain. You know what I'm saying?
Attention, whereas King Magnifico just sounded like a whiny child. But what puts Scar in a league of his own is that he isn't just all talk and no bark like most villains. He actually goes through with what he says. Case in point.
Long live the king.
I hate that somebody turned this corny. I know y'all not gonna know what I'm talking about, but somebody turned this corny for me. Nah. It's not corny. But like somebody tried to make it corny, bro.
The guy basically kills his own brother with zero hesitation, like he's just casually moving a chess piece off the board. And to top it all off, he immediately rubs salt in
Boy.
Simba's wounds.
And if it weren't for you, he'd still be alive.
The boy, top tier villain. First thing you do is blame the child?
Scar totally earns his rep for being a cruel villain. Like, that's your
Not only, like, that's double the trauma. He had to watch his dad die, and then you put it in that nigga head that it was his fault? Oh my god.
nephew, for crying out loud. Honestly, if manipulation were an Olympic sport, he'd take the gold and emotionally scar everyone, no pun intended, in the process. Even years later, when he returns, he's still tormenting Simba.
I killed Mufasa.
You'd think the years would
trauma.
mellow out Scar, but no. Time only makes him more vindictive. Every line he says is unforgettable, which sadly
PTSD.
cannot be said for Illumination's Carlos.
It's called a coup d'etat, which is a French for coup d'etat.
Now, it's not entirely on Carlos. Hop came out right after the success of Despicable Me, so it pales in comparison. I mean, did anyone even remember this movie?
I didn't even know this was a movie. I feel like I've seen the chicken in a meme, but like I didn't even know it was a movie.
Existed? But the whole premise is weird. For starters, Carlos isn't even evil in the beginning. He starts going after a job that's primarily been bunny territory.
Given these troubled times, even a humble chick could do the job.
Now, of course, Carlos takes offense and decides to overthrow his superior.
I mean, to be honest, y'all did snatch their whole fucking flow. Like, yeah, it's supposed to be bunnies, but y'all using eggs for Easter. Let's really talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all stole their whole shit. Come on now. It's about the bunnies. Y'all don't lay eggs. You know what I'm saying? So I can see why he threw his hat in there, cause like y'all clearly fucking with the eggs, y'all fucking with the chickens. Let me get a piece of that.
It's time for the Easter chick to rise!
And he actually means it. The guy literally goes through vigorous training just to become the next Easter Bunny. But explain to me why Carlos first tricks EB's dad into believing he's dead.
Does anyone care that that's a butterball turkey?
No, that is EB.
With a freaking turkey, mind you, before immediately revealing his true colors just a few seconds later.
You've been my most trusted number 2 for years.
Well, guess what? I am sick of doing number 2. It is our time for number 1, yeah? We the bosses now.
Even though this guy successfully stole the Egg of Destiny, the results weren't quite what he expected. In the end, he basically gets defeated by the power of drumming and a chick who loves to boogie. The entire plot doesn't make sense, and Carlos only gets the villainous energy in the final act. Unlike Illumination's Vector, who brings that energy every waking second.
I ain't gonna lie, this nigga, Vector, he was corny, but Vector was like, you know what I'm saying? Vector was really, you know what I'm saying, about that action. I ain't gonna lie.
Somehow, he's both cinematic and like a Looney Tunes blooper reel at the same time. For me, he's the only villain who doesn't need a tragic backstory or some huge stakes.
He was just
because
about that
you know
shit.
what he does have?
With both direction and magnitude. Oh yeah!
For real though, Vector may not be the most intimidating villain. Yet, despite looking like a walking meme in a traffic cone suit, he's done some real villain damage. For one, he's got a whole arsenal ready to go
Boy, pull that motherfucking hammer out.
toe-to-toe with Gru.
Outrage in Egypt tonight as it was discovered that the Great Pyramid of Giza had been stolen.
Stole the pyramid. Damn, hold on. He was really moving different.
This guy somehow steals an actual wonder of the world, not just some gem. And then he replaces it with a giant inflatable pyramid. Like no one would notice the subtle change in geometry. And you know what's crazier? He just keeps it in
the backyard.
his backyard.
I've never seen anything like this.
But that's not even the worst thing he's
Kidnap
done.
the girls?
Vector actually kidnaps Gru's kids, showing zero level of remorse.
And then snatched, bro. Listen. Vector was really moving crazy. Like, he had the corny moments for sure, but he was really like, you know what I'm saying?
Not so fast! No!
Sir, we're gonna need you to take a step back, please, because that's a child. Vector may be a walking meme, but under all the jokes in seafood-based weaponry, he's still a genuinely foul and unforgettable villain. His loud approach to villainy stands in sharp contrast to that of Pixar's Evelyn Deavor, who doesn't reveal her cards right away. Or, well, tries not to.
But it was controlled by the screens built into his glass. You are good.
Honestly, were any of you
Damn, her players got foiled too fucking fast.
surprised? I wasn't. Her name is literally Evil Endeavor if you say it fast enough. Pixar was too on the nose with this one for my liking. From the start, she's the only person in the entire movie who hints at not liking superheroes.
If superheroes had not been forced underground, it never would have happened.
Or Dad could have taken Mom to the safe room as soon as he knew there was trouble.
I mean, did no one else find that suspicious?
Okay, a little
and
bit.
really, how's that her origin story? Like, I get it, grief is real, but she should be upset at her dad for not making the smart decision instead of blaming superheroes for existing.
What?
Wait, I never even saw that one. I never saw that one. So what the fuck? Like, why was she? So actual robbers came in there and robbed them, and she was mad at the superheroes for that? That's stupid a little bit. That's stupid. Not even a little bit. That's a lot of stupid, actually.
Even if we accept her motives, her evil plan is still a head scratcher.
Hey, I'm using the technology to destroy people's trust in it. Like I'm using superheroes.
Ma'am, heroes were already illegal before you and your brother started this PR campaign. There was literally no need for the hypnotic screens and the monologues. And here's the crazy part. The woman would literally rather fall to her death than be saved by a superhero, just so she could prove a point.
It's the biggest piece of dog
Even after Elastigirl still saves her life,
The fact that you saved me doesn't make you right.
while being petty really wasn't a good look on her, for
Let her go. Matter of fact, grab her, bring her back up there, and drop her. Not even gonna lie.
others, it really drives up their villainy, with Pixar's Syndrome being a great example.
You sly dog! You
Nah, that nigga Syndrome was fucking like the reason he was angry. Like, I get it a little bit, but this nigga was like, he was really killing like superheroes. He was really killing superheroes. Like, this nigga was moving different. First time ever being introduced to the Incredibles, and I see this nigga, I'm like, oh, y'all really don't play.
got me monologuing.
What sets him apart from Evelyn isn't just his iconic lines, but also the fact that Syndrome actually has a direct
he had a
link
valid
to
reason.
Mr. Incredible.
Oh God, straight facts.
Was to help.
Listen, if he would have, bro, I'm telling you, the only reason niggas won is because he sent the wrong ball out there. Certain balls were for pause, but certain things were for certain niggas. Send that killing machine based off the superhero it's supposed to kill. That motherfucker's not missing. Oh baby, it clearly wasn't. That nigga boomed like fucking 20 superheroes. I don't think they would have been able to stop him if the right killing machine would have went out on time. No cap.
I only wanted to help. And what did you say to me?
Fly home, buddy. I work alone.
See, this is what happens when you combine hero worship with rejection.
Yep.
Buddy didn't take that no as a gentle
Oh,
boundary.
Syndrome
He
fell
built
being
a
rejected.
15-year revenge plan instead. This guy literally made his entire brand identity around defeating Mr. Incredible. He's either a fanboy or an anti-fan, and no in between. Syndrome
That man got a chin on him though. Hold on.
Incredible. He's either a fanboy
That motherfucker got a chin.
or an anti-fan,
That nigga got a chin.
and no in between. Syndrome even committed superhero genocide just to get to him. And soon, he came after the family, too.
You married Elastigirl? And got
busy!
Man, even when he's terrible, he's still hilarious. But as funny as he can be, he takes the villainy a bit too far.
With the baby, yeah, he was wilding. He was wilding, and that led to his demise as well. With the baby.
Who knows? He might make a good sidekick.
Bro really just tried to steal a baby.
Police! Help! Police!
Ultimately, Syndrome tried to reshape the world with technology and his trauma. Meanwhile, Sony said, what if the villain was an emoji?
If you have expressions other than like you are, is a malfunction.
I don't know about you, but I've definitely had a boss like Smiler. All fake laughs and passive aggressiveness.
I didn't even know that movie had a villain. I feel like, yeah, every movie needs a villain, but like, I feel like it's also very unnecessary for the Emoji Movie to have a villain.
Strong, it's suffocating. But her switch from cheerful supervisor to tech dictator happens way too quickly.
They're gonna fix me?
Actually, delete you. But yes!
Ugh, that smile. It's like it's daring you to punch her in the face. And sure, she's trying to erase Jean Meh for the good of emoji kind, but she's way too one-dimensional for a villain who lives in a smartphone. Even her running gag is dental equipment. This isn't an ad for a dental office, Smiler. Kids deserve better humor. Beyond her obsession with her smile, she has only one motive.
Oh gosh, I don't know what to do. Yes, I do.
What the fuck?
Her entire villain arc is just launching killbots because Jean expressed a second emotion. In the Emoji Movie universe, that's
kind of corny. I wouldn't even watch that.
Basically a crime. And look, in context, her motive isn't terrible, it's just meh. But between the constant flossing and the corporate finish him attitude, you get tired of her real fast. Sony redeemed itself, however, when it gave us the Spot from Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse.
I never seen this, chat. It's unfortunate. I need to watch it. I be wanting to watch it, but then I'll be like, I can watch it on Patreon. And then I end up not watching it.
Fools can take me anywhere.
I beg your pardon?
Man, he really needs to phrase that better.
You what? Yeah, I've never seen either of them. I didn't see that one or the other one.
Sheesh. At first glance, the Spot doesn't look like much. Cool, maybe, but not at all intimidating.
Oh, Spider-Man. Wow. This is real. So are you like a cow or a Dalmatian?
Yeah, nothing about this guy says villain. Instead, he's giving more goofball energy. But then the movie hits you with the twist. Miles is literally this man's origin story. In Into the Spider-Verse, he was actually a scientist working at Alchemax, the same one Miles hit with a bagel. It's crazy how one small joke became a whole massive plot point. Back then, the Spot was in the room during the Collider explosion, and instead of dying, he got mutated into a walking constellation of portals and dark matter.
Damn.
So, of course, his entire life gets flipped inside out. You're bound to go a little crazy. But what starts as a klutzy, awkward villain quickly evolves into
Someone finna get spoiled so hard. I'll still watch it. There's a lot of shit I've gotten spoiled on and I still watch it.
Something else entirely.
I'm gonna take everything from you. Like I took everything from you.
Yo.
By the end, the Spot easily becomes the most dangerous villain in the Spider-Verse series, which is the exact opposite of DreamWorks' The Chameleon, who actually starts out interesting.
I'm the Chameleon.
I said don't say it.
With
That's
shape-shifting
tough.
powers like that, you'd think she has more
Chameleons can usually only fucking change color. The shape shifting totally is actually kind of tough.
to her. But nope. As the final villain in the final movie of a franchise that gave us incredible...
Damn. I only watched Kung Fu Panda 1 and 2. Oh my god, I'm slacking on movies now that I think about it.
Villains, we had expectations, and she trampled them all with her tiny gecko feet.
You're gonna steal Tai Lung's kung fu.
His and those of every master villain that came before me.
So, wait. Her master plan is basically, I can't do kung fu, so I'm going to borrow everyone else's? Yeah, there's a word for that. It's called plagiarism. Like, where's your originality? I mean, Tai Lung escaped a maximum security.
Tai Lung was like really, bro, he was very valid. He was very valid. You can't take that from Tai Lung was very valid in why he was pissed off.
Security prison using a feather. What have you done? Oh, whoa, wow, I'm terrified. And don't even get me started on her backstory.
They would say I was too small, too lowly, and that Kung Fu was not my destiny.
Have you seen Mantis? The guy's the size.
Right, first of all, Mantis was out here kicking ass. He one fucking 20th of your size.
Size of a pistachio, but he still kicks Kung Fu butt.
You just learn, nigga. Like, literally, just learn.
Maybe Kung Fu wasn't your destiny because you'd rather steal everyone else's skills than train, girl. And in the end, even when she gets her hands on the Staff of Wisdom and absorbs villain chi, she still loses. Ugh, what a disgrace. So yeah, the Chameleon was this franchise's most disappointing villain. Honestly, she should have learned villainy from her predecessor.
Part of you here, part of you there, and part of you way over there, staining the wall. Psycho.
DreamWorks' Lord Shen is, without a doubt, the most dangerously fabulous peacock ever animated.
Jokes. I got Tyler. Oh, for sure. For sure. Like, there's no better villain. He's dead ass. He's a work of art. Dead ass.
Unlike Tai Lung and Kai, he isn't some kung fu prodigy, but that doesn't make him any less dangerous. Rather than steal kung fu like the Chameleon, Shen upgrades directly to firepower.
Nasty.
With a single cannon shot, he changes what everyone thought kung fu could handle. What really makes him stand out, however, is his connection to our beloved panda. He is Poe's villain, directly tied to the deepest wound in his past. He ran a genocidal campaign against pandas, all because of one prophecy.
He would be defeated by a warrior of black and white.
But you know what the biggest irony is? The warrior in black and white very well could have meant Shen himself. Imagine losing to destiny because you accidentally matched the color palette, and to be killed by your very own creation too. What a way to go. Regardless, Lord Shen was the architect of the most devastating event in Poe's entire backstory, long before he ever threw a single punch. If not for that pivotal event, Poe wouldn't have become a kung fu master.
Ooh, whoa. I ain't gonna lie. I still got Tai Lung over though. No cap. Like, yeah, you made Mr. Panda who he is today, but like the character development, he did play a big part of his character development, but like Tai Lung was like off a feather, was waiting on his moment and did not, bro, that nigga did not hold back.
And there would have been no Dragon Warrior. When you look at it that way, you realize just how much influence Shen has on the franchise, making him one of the best villains in DreamWorks history.
Hey, man. Hey, shout out Glass, man. W video, bruh. Hey, man. I love a good lore drop and, you know what I'm saying, movie comparison every now and then. He is the franchise. Poe is the franchise if we being real and honest. You know what I'm saying? Chill out. Not too much. Not too much. You give him too much credit. You know what I'm saying? Not too much. But shout out Glass, man. W video.